Hi there, my name is Renee Golson, and today I'm going to show you how to use the Rodan Fields Redefine Regimen with the AmpMD roller. So let's get started. Redefine is the regimen of choice for anti-aging, wrinkles, and fine lines. So first thing first, you want to wash your skin. You want to wash with a gentle cleanser such as cetaphil. You can get it in this, and I like to use this one for travel. So use warm water. Let's wash our skin off. Cetaphil is an excellent cleanser because it will not strip your skin of all its natural oils, but it will cleanse your skin. So clean it off really good. Get your neck, your upper chest area, and then rinse with the warm water. We want to use warm water instead of hot because we have natural oil glands called sebaceous glands in our skin, and by using hot water, we stimulate those, and we don't want to do that. So, okay, so we got our skin all nice. So I try to keep my skin a little bit moist because the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Redefine #1 cleansing mask. It does say daily cleansing mask on it, however, it is not a face cleaner. That's why you use Cetaphil first. It is a white kaolin clay, so that's about how much I use. My fingertips are still moist, and I'm gonna spread it all over my moistened skin. I wanna make sure I get it all around my eyes, my nose, my lips, under my chin, on the upper part of my chest. All of these areas are showing aging. So this white clay, its job is to pull out the impurities in our skin. And so what we want to do is we want to let it dry, and it will dry in about 1 to 2 minutes. What I normally do is I will brush my teeth after I put it on. I will brush my teeth, sometimes jump in the shower in the morning. I just find other ways to put this into my routine in the morning so that it doesn't feel like I'm having to take time out to do this regimen. However, I have found that it's added about 1 to 3 minutes total to my morning and my evening routine, which I think is the best way to spend my time because we're all aging. So let's at least use products that work. All of Rodan Fields products have 60 days to try them. So if you're not happy, send them back within the 60 days and you'll get your full money back. So we want you to be happy because we know these products work, but everyone has different skin. So you might be that one person, it doesn't help. So no problem. So this is dried, and when it's drying, it's drawing out any of the impurities in my skin, and it feels like it's tightening and firming my skin. It feels quite nice. So after it's dried, then rinse it off, and again, use warm water. I like to use a combination of splashing water and also gently rubbing with a washcloth just to get all the white clay off, just like that. The goal of Rodan Fields is to dare to love your skin so much that you'll go bare, dare to go bare. So that was #1. #2 is the pore minimizing toner. This toner is non-alcohol based. It is going to tighten up your pores so that the environmental things don't get in it. I like to use my fingertips. I have learned that this is a great cost savings, and it also extends the life of your product, because the longer you make your product last, the less you have to replace it, which makes sense. Also, by using your fingertips, any excess goes on my skin and it doesn't go on a gauze pad that I throw away. So I have found this little technique to be quite a little savings. So again, that was #2 toner. The toner, I can just feel it tightening up, and my skin should feel a little bit damp and moist after I put that on, but it will dry quickly. So then you can go on to the next step. If it's the morning, I'm going to use the AM cream. The AM cream, it has SPF 50 in it. I would spread it all over, it will absorb quickly, and then I can put any foundation or any makeup that I choose on top of it. The goal, of course, is to use less and less because your skin is so healthy. So that's the AM. We're going to use and concentrate on what to do at night with the roller. So the PM cream, I'll use this after I roll. So I've done number 1, I've done number 2 toner, and then I'm going to use the beautiful patented AMP MD. I love this roller. This roller has 1/32 of an inch little needles, micro needles, and it comes in this case where it never touches the sides. This is such a great device because if you use it and you put it back in its case, it won't wear down the needles. You can get about a year's use. When I travel, I put this little rubber band around it, and that way it keeps it firm and tight, and it extends my life. The other thing I like about this rubber band idea is that if you have any little people like I do in the house, it keeps them from grabbing it before you can get a hold of them, so it also preserves your device. Okay, so how do you roll? I'm going to go in lines. You can go in curves. And when you first start, go in one direction and then change your direction. So kind of like perpendicular to the first line. As you get more confident of how to use this tool, then you can just kind of roll faster. What I like to do is any place that I'm really trying to concentrate on, I use my other finger to gently flatten it out so that the roller gets in those areas. And when I flatten it, I make sure that I really don't pull hard on the tissue, because we don't want to pull on our tissue. But I found that I can get into these hard to reach places a little bit better. I try to go right above my eye, but of course not in your eye. So I roll all over my face. I roll on the sides. Even if you don't have any lines here, you're trying to stimulate the collagen to tighten up that skin. Okay, so I've rolled my face. Now I'm going to roll under my neck. If you're getting any kind of loosened tissue under there, or what we lovingly call the waddle, by rolling it, you're actually stimulating the collagen to pick it back up again. Just like that. Now roll the top of your chest, because unfortunately when we sleep at night, we can sometimes get these lines that are really just folds in the skin where the collagen is broken down. And we definitely want the collagen to fill those back in again. Okay, so I've rolled for about a minute. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rinse it under warm water, and then I'm gonna shake it out. And then you're gonna place it inside its cradle, just like that, and then I leave it open overnight to dry, and then in the morning I put the top on it, and then I put my rubber band around it. What you want to do is every week you'll take this and put it in its container that it comes in, and there's a purification tablet. You'll fill it up to the line, you put the purification tablet in, and you'll shake it up, and you'll leave this in there for 30 minutes. Set your timer. You don't want to leave it more than 30 minutes. Do that once a week and it will sanitize it. So put it in my cradle, and I'm putting it to the side. I've opened up all these micro channels in my skin, so now I'm going to put the retinol, which comes as the Night Renewing Serum, comes in this little ampule, the blue ampule of gold. This little ampule of retinol will be used on my face, my neck, and my upper chest. And what I do is I like to use a little pair of scissors, and I cut a little end, and it comes out very clear. It's like liquid silk. And what I do is I rub that all over. It rubs very, very gently. It glides beautifully. And I try to concentrate on the areas that I need to roll the most, even though I'm going to spread it everywhere. But I'll put a little extra around my eyes, up on the top of my eyelid, where I'm trying to lift it. But you want to make sure that you, like I said, get the whole face. This does feel like silk on your skin. It is the best feeling. And if you're aging a lot around your lips, definitely put it there. It's very thin, it goes on very easily, and then don't forget to do your neck. And then also don't forget to do that upper chest area. Now, if you're really concentrating heavy on an area like your neck, you might have to use another ampule. I would do that every couple days. Remember, using the system, it's cumulative. So the more you use it every